yellow. Give me a second. Um. Okay, that's not great. Alright. Dude, I put my phone somewhere and it's just gone missing. It'll show up, surely. Uh. Okay. What do I need from here exactly? Actually, what we could do. What is our. We have like a none. That's. Shit. Okay. What's up, Slime? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so I guess it's terracotta mining on the menu today. It is terracotta that we need, right? Can this ad stop telling me about taxes? No, you must know about them and you will pay them. Or else. Two sugar boxes is fine for now. We're probably going to need more in the future, but future micro problems. Okay, you can open the door. Micro tax, exactly. Should be mandatory, in my opinion. Redeemed nothing? That is awesome. That is a great channel redemption reward, I think. Probably my best one. If I do say so myself. I would tweet that I've gone live. It's not really a secret stream, but I can't find my phone. So we're going to have to make do for now. It was literally with me a second ago, and it's just gone missing. So, yeah. What's up, Elemental? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Welcome back. Can I find? I can. Okay. I've missed like 3 streams because of work. No worries, Elemental. We haven't really done much, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're just preparing for the aquarium build. So, it's mostly just been talkative preparation streams. Dude, the fact that I can't find my phone is really bothering me. I love how much that channel point reward does. It's a lot. It does a lot for being nothing, I'll tell you that much. Okay, so we're gonna go to our nearest mesa and get some terracotta. On a mission to get the blue axolotl. Yeah, it wasn't that bad for me. I got it pretty early in this world. I was very lucky to get it when I did. But the annoying part is just to get like all the fish, really. That's like the worst part about it, in my opinion. Because I can sit there and breed axolotls. Doing like 3 IRL days? Yeah, that's mad. It's rewarding though. Yeah, it's rewarding because I like the blue axolotl. We're not taking a boat, by the way, because I believe Bedrock still has that annoying boat glitch where it's like same with horses, right? Where it's incredibly awkward to ride. Yeah, mango swamps or like tropical water. That's what I did. I had like a little desert biome and there was like a warm ocean because I got pretty lucky. It's pretty fun to get like the brown panda and the blue axolotls and stuff. I found it pretty fun. Brown panda took me longer, but I didn't go for it instantly. Okay, so this is our nearest. Did I say mesa? Badlands. I gotta say Badlands more. Biome. And we need this because we need terracotta. Just a generic one. And then we'll dye it. But okay. The golden dandelion, the dandelion has me excited for the build potential. Yeah, I've got like a few builds planned, but it's like is that the only thing in this update? I don't know, man. I don't know how long I can talk about it really, because it's just like, what is there to talk about, you know? Because it's fine. It is one of the drops of all time, right? But it's like I would not start off the year with this drop, personally. But hey, I'm not Mojang, so it's just I don't know. I would have done something else, but I'm kind of excited for the summer drop. The good thing about because like the bad thing, firstly, about the winter drop, or not the winter drop, but the spring drop is there's a long wait, right, between summer or Christmas break and spring drop, right? And I guess there's now a precedent for like the first few weeks having nothing, because both spring drops have had nothing now for the beginning few weeks. But the good thing about the summer drop is that it's very, very close to when the spring drop releases. Like the announcement happens before the drop releases, so if they can give squids if they can make squids breedable and give the sniffer a few flowers, I think I'll be satisfied. All I want is just to put more aquatic mobbers in buckets. That's the only thing I want. But like even then the drop wouldn't be that great, regardless. I think that it's like okay, it's better than Bats and Pots, but that's because Bats and Pots wasn't really anything. So I mean, you're gonna be better than Bats and Pots, but it's just like it's not better than Armored Paws, in my opinion, which is crazy to say. But an Armored Paws is like the bare minimum like criteria you should be beating. No worries, Corn. No problem. I don't know how long I'll be live for. I said earlier that my phone has gone missing. I'm not sure where it was or where it is. So I don't know. I just wanted to come online and just talk about stuff. Because why not, right? How's it going? It's going good. Going good. In the defense of Armored Paws, it was the first real drop, and it was yeah. No, I mean I don't. Armored Paws wasn't a bad drop anyway. Like it's just that the other drops were better. But it wasn't a bad drop by any means because it got these little guys that I actually voted for. So I don't dislike Armored Paws by any means. Probably one of my favorite drops, but like it's one of the I guess like I don't know how you describe it. But it being the first drop, it should you know be a precedent of like always being at the bottom. Not because it's bad, but because other drops should just outclass it. Because Mojang should learn by now what makes a drop a drop. Did I? Okay, no, I'm good. Wait, I've already got. I'm stupid. Let me put these two away. But yeah, I mean, I don't really think this drop is a good look for Mojang. I don't understand at all what they're doing, but fuck it, I guess. Who does, you know? What's the topic of discussion? Anything really. Anything I'm not really going to address on Twitter too much. I did see the civil rights tweet that Mojang put out, and I didn't respond to it because one, I know what kind of follower base I have, and well, not I wouldn't outside follower base. I mean, like the outside, because my tweets will reach the outside, and it's just I know what that's like. And two, I was like, this isn't like who cares, you know? This is an add-on or whatever. I don't even know what it is. That was made in 2021. So why are we? I don't know. Civil rights equals politics. But yeah, I was like, don't tweet about it. Don't tweet about it. And I've been holding my tongue ever since because it's just not worth getting into. Even though it's right up my alley, it's just like I'd rather annoy Notch fans. It's far more enjoyable. Talking of Notch fans, hello Creeper. But yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird time to be playing Minecraft right now, I think. I don't know. Not much to talk about. Not much to really do. It's kind of rough. But who knows? Maybe we'll pick it up. Even the Notch Glazers don't know what Notch did after 2011. Yeah. I've not responded to any of those either. And I'm quite proud of myself because a month ago I would have responded to all of them. So, I'm learning, guys. I was telling the truth when I said I'd be taking measures. But I mean, it's very, very easy to annoy people that love Notch. It's like, it's too easy, honestly. Okay. But yeah, I'm a bit disappointed by today's snapshot. I was expecting just babies, but like, I don't really. Because like, my question going into this week was like, do they capitalize on last week and start adding features? No, apparently not. So there goes my argument, which kind of sucks because I was kind of thinking they would add stuff, and it kind of worries me about Valentine's Day, or Valentine's week because it's not going to happen on the actual day, right? Still release previews on Windows late. Yeah, I can see how that's annoying. At least they're almost done with this drop. Yeah, I'd said the name's coming very soon. Because, like, why are they holding off the name? You know? I'm personally just looking forward to when the drop ends. But, it is what it is, right? If you like the drop, that's totally your prerogative. Is that the right word? I don't know, but it is now. But I can't really. I don't know. I mean, I've still got a lot of builds to do, so I am making some kind of stuff from the drop. But like, so I guess that's a good thing. But it's just there was potential there to make a lot more. But I was expecting some kind of like, I don't know, not announcement, but like update on the update before the drop releases. You know, the one with subtitles. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm very worried about that update because subtitles, as far as I understand, are in a very bad state on preview. Like very rushed. Like they worked on it once and was like, "Yep, this is fine." It's another thing. No like feedback whatsoever. I just. That's what I mean, bro. Like, it's just. What do we even do? Because I can sit here and complain a lot, but that's not really going to change anything. I do almost have 2 shulker boxes already. That's very good. Dude, haste 2 beacons, man. They fixed the bug where the game crashes if you open the Realms tab after having 150 Realms. Yeah, I was just thinking, who has 150? That's crazy. Someone does, though, because someone reported it. Or they... I mean, it's a money thing, isn't it? So... we all know what Mojang's like with their money issues. I don't know, apparently there's a lot of technical stuff. And it's just like, okay. I mean, like, Later the feature to stop the game pausing when you tab out. Huh, interesting. I don't know, man. It's just... rolled on this drop releasing, because then we can actually, like, hopefully sink our teeth into something, because they have to have something of substance. There's no way another drop like this is coming right after the spring drop. Could you imagine? I can't fucking read. The subtitles play upon every sound playing rather than one sound. Yeah. Some redeemed hydrate now. Oh boy. Slime, what would you prefer me drink? You can choose water or Coke. Where's my pissing phone? Water or Coke, Mr. Slim? Dude, am I blind? Based? It's not a drink, but... don't do Coke on stream. I might, honestly. I don't have Coke. I'm joking about that. I wish. Let's do water. Do I have water? I do. I do indeed. Okay. Nice. Coke's expensive. A bottle, like a litre of Coke is like nearly £2 in the UK. But everything's fucking expensive in the UK. So that's really cool. Not like Coke silly? Well, still, my point still stands. Coke in general, probably very expensive. I wouldn't know though, personally. But no, yeah, like I was saying, I do hope that... because they have to show something off, and I'm assuming they have some prototype of what the flagship feature is for the next drop. I'm assuming. I'm also coping very, very hard, but I'm assuming as well. Okay, how much do you have? 2 rows? 2 rows, nice. Not bad. Yeah, I wish they'd actually talk to us. I mean, Jeb does, but on Blue Sky, which, I mean, isn't that great. I mean, I'm starting to like Blue Sky a little bit, but it's just like, I don't know, man. Can you dogs please tell us things? Yeah. Someone please say something. I was thinking about it earlier, right? By earlier, I mean a few days ago. Um, which is, like, I guess, earlier, so my point still stands. I was like, it's kind of crazy how, like, taken aback we were about there not being any leaks. And I was like, but then again, there was nothing for John to leak in the first place. So of course, like, there's nothing leaked. And I got depressed. Very depressed. Half of the responses are, "I can't talk to you about future features." Yeah, I don't like that response. I get why, obviously, but I can still dislike it, and I do. I don't know. How many times am I going to say I don't know? I don't know. But it's funny because, like, Hytale released a fucking flamethrower earlier. And I was like, there's going to be people that are going to compare the two. Like, wow, look at this. Hytale added the flamethrower and Minecraft added a baby camel. With distant plans for that, we have upcoming plans for that, like, a timed. Yeah. I mean, like, this, it goes back to, like, my whole, like, disdain for the word soon, right? Because in Mojang language, it could be, like, soon could mean a week, or it could mean 5 years. There's no, like, grey area. It's, like, it's just, or there's a I don't know what the expression is, but, like, it's just insane. Okay, we're gonna take this beacon back, methinks. There we go. Pick block for the rescue. Soon as meaningless, yeah. It truly is. It truly is. I do trust Mojang, right? I always have, but it's just like there are moments when it kind of wanes a little bit thin. And one of those moments is right now when there's just nothing going on. Because I've spoken about the baby mobs to death, practically. Like, there's not much I can say about them. That no one... That A, I have not said it already, or B, people have already said. Like, oh yeah, they're super cute. Now what? You know, it's just... Honestly, I don't know how long I'm going to stream for today. I just wanted to get a bulk of terracotta, which we've got to... I don't know how... Maybe 2 struggle boxes isn't enough. Yeah, maybe armadillos are quite nice. I like most of the ones released today. The only ones I don't like are the horses. Like, the horses are, like, uncanny. You should stream for at least 2 minutes. That's a good idea, Slime. What's the colour we used? It was cyan, right? Was it cyan? I don't actually remember. Alright. Ow. So yeah, we still need to dye all the terracotta. And we need to strip log all of the things. I guess we could do that on this stream. Why not, right? Yeah, I'll stream for 2 hours if I get 5 gifted subs. Jesus Christ. It's crazy how that works on, like, certain streams. Like, unironically, like, people just piss money away. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing, bro? Tomorrow Fallout's getting a big reveal. I'm going to compare it to whatever's revealed in Minecraft. That's a good idea. I was thinking about doing the same to Pokemon later this month when Gen 10 gets revealed. It's a good idea, actually. Hello, sir. Cyan. What is cyan again? Is cyan cacti and blue? Who the fuck knows? It is, bro. That's gonna take about 5 centuries. Put a bacon there. 34 sticks. What? Oh, I guess the Mesa biome, Badlands biome. I don't think I've like gotten excited over game reveals now. I remember when I was excited about Back for Blood, and if you know, then you know. It was not a good experience. Still very salty about that. Cyan, so we need cacti. It's 4 item frames. I need to get the idea of buying item frames, I think, from the villagers. Perchance, I say that, I'm not going to remember to. Okay, I want to bring you. Alright, we're going to take these to the super smelter, which I have been using for the glass, obviously. I still need to cook some more glass, so that'll be done when I'm there, which is good. Ow. Okay, if a lava bucket smelts, I don't even remember how many lava buckets melts. Who cares? Let's just do 2 extra. Wait, what? What? Am I insane? Where's it going? Wait, what? Fine, keep. Wait, I'm stupid. I am not smart, apparently. I got so confused then for a second. Okay, you can go there. And you can go there. There we go. We got there in the end. Fucking hell. Lava smelt's 100? Yeah, I think so. I thought it was like 90 for a second. When are they inventing average smelters in the next update? They're gonna add things. If ever there was like, you know that Juan meme? Like, okay, it's stupid a meme, but it's like, this is the update, right? That it's just Juan with like the lavender flower or like lavender wood, whatever it is. Okay, so we put the terracotta there. And we're gonna do wood. This is gonna take us, actually, bro. I don't know if I can sit here and do this all, like, I don't know, man. New wood, let's go. We do need lavender wood. Lavender wood would be kind of flames, not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm kind of worried about making a museum of like every block. Because obviously, well, if I made it last year, I'd have been fine for like a good year. But alas, I did not. I made houses instead. I usually build a really long sideways log. I usually do too, but we don't have much land here. This is so inefficient, but who cares? Not me. I do really care. Highly recommend going the individual display route, where you can just display a whole bracket of a small space. Yeah. Luckily, I mean, it's a future micro problem that we have to worry about. So, past Michael, or I guess present Michael, doesn't need to worry about that kind of stuff right now. Blissfully aware. Or unaware, I guess. Can log into my online banking, don't look over my shoulder. Dude, I was worried about that earlier today. Because I was getting a tenner out, and I was like, was it Sainsbury's? And the ATM there is not protected, like at all. Like you can look over someone so easily. At least with Tesco's, there's like cameras and shit. And it's like, Sainsbury's is like, dude, it'd be so easy to steal someone's like card or whatever, right? Luckily, I got away with it. I mean, I don't think anyone saw my details. Wake up tomorrow and just all gone. That'd be a shame, personally. I love the month of February though, because like, I know it's not that short, but it's a short month, and the time between January to February, dude, the paydays come so quick. And I think I get one payment today. Or tomorrow, technically. This is why the only cash I use is stuff I find on the floor. I've very rarely found like a tenner on the floor. Very rarely. I should be so lucky. I have to wait 3 days. Well, for me, it's like it will land on this specific day of every month, like weekday, and it's like it can still vary, which is annoying. So it could be this week, it could be next week. But like it's gonna be different this month because I've got money left over from last month, but the money I get, like the money I might get today or tomorrow, usually goes straight on Leo. Like a huge majority of it goes on Leo, so I don't really see any of it. And a lot of it goes on rent as well, so yeah, I don't really see much of it. Oh, let's do like an extra 32. Why not? Okay. But then it's like Mother's Day and like Easter and like birthdays and stuff, and it's like I can't, bro. My bank account is crying, or will be crying very soon. Because I've got huge milestones as well this year, like birthdays and stuff. I am fucked. I am so fucked. But I also have a Twitch payout soon, I think. I've not checked in like weeks. But should be pretty close. Exciting. $150 goes on rent. I think 200 goes to me. I don't know what happens to the last 150. Disappears into the void. Have to go in a few minutes. No worries. Christ, this took so long. Okay, how do you make shelves? Is it the chain? There's the hanging sign I'm thinking of. Okay, how many does this make? Okay, so it's like a... Okay, never mind. Okay, it's roughly like a stack per... Very roughly a stack per thing. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad, I guess. Makes me feel a little bit better about myself. We're not even gonna, like, probably need this amount of warped. So I don't want to strip it all, actually. Because we may need it. Right? So I think doing this row would just do us fine. I don't know, like, why... I always confuse the shelf crafting recipe with the hanging sign, like, needing a chain for some reason. Dude, it's kind of crazy how expensive hanging signs are. A chain? For the average player, that must be pretty expensive. Okay. Yeah, shelves are like... Apart from the end rods, we got an extra 4 stacks, by the way. Apart from the end rods, the shelves are going to be like the other material we don't really need that much of, but it's just nice to get in bulk, because you never know. Look at my change from mine shafts. That's a good idea, actually, yeah. It's a really good idea. Dude, standing on the copper bulb, I don't think you guys can hear it, because it's very faint. Standing on the copper bulbs makes the, like, a very similar sound to throwing a trident. And ever so often I'm, like, cautious of a drown coming this end and just railing me. And I'm not really a fan of that, to be honest with you. I like drowned, I hate drowned. Least favourite hostile mob, or in general, least favourite mob. By a long shot as well, I think. I mean, ghasts and creepers probably come very close, but apart from that. I'm gonna check on the furnaces as well when we do this. Creepers are objectively worse, yeah. $15. Nice. How we doing? Oh my god, bruh. Takes so long. What about you? You're on your last stack? Okay, you should be fine then. Drowned on in every biome and don't blow up yet. Be careful what you wish for. I'm telling you, man, they could. No, Mojang. New drowned variant next drop. Where's my bed? Bruh, did I leave my bed? I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure this is a perfectly reasonable explanation for why my bed's gone missing. God damn it. Okay. Now we can mine you guys and get hopefully a full 9 stacks of shelves. Which probably is enough. Maybe not. But again, we've got the wood, I think. Heading off now, enjoy your stream, sir. Thank you, Corn. Have a good rest of your day, afternoon, evening, or morning. Did I wish it was so... there was a way to cook cacti, or like glass, or clay, a lot easier. I mean, I don't really get bricks from cooking clay, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I can't tell you the last time I unironically mined clay to get bricks. What's up, Sophie? How you doing? Welcome back, welcome to the stream, hope you're doing well. Gonna take a dog to the vet now. Good luck. Hopefully it all goes swell. Okay, what was I doing? Let me throw away the rotten flesh. Goodbye, sir. Let me get some wool for a bed, because my bed has gone missing. I'm good. What about you? I'm good. I am good. Okay, give me some purple wool. And 3 plankaronis. Okay. Nice. What are we doing today? We're just continuing our adventure on getting more materials for the aquarium. So we started off the stream by getting 2 full chests of, or soccer boxes of terracotta, and we're cooking the cacti for it now. And we're also stripping our logs for shelves. So very, very riveting stuff. I know. Don't all get excited at once. Okay. Okay. Have you asked for the log's consent? Of course I have. They're perfectly fine. And plus, Twitter told me it didn't matter, and I listened to what Twitter tells me. Twitter's my main news source. So, I trust what Twitter says. Dude, my phone has gone missing. Okay, whilst we're here, you and I are gonna go on a bit of a detective search, okay? And by you and I mean everyone here is about to get taken against their will to find this phone. Dude, I always am unprepared for about everything, okay? Is it on your bed? Nope, I just found it. It was by Leo's playpen, which is right next to my bed. Sherlock Holmes, hire me. I'm that quick at finding stuff. Isn't that crazy? I think Leo ate it, he might have. If I left it around too long, he might have. Okay. Forgot my glasses in my room, gone for real now. Okay. Did I remember the last time I wore glasses? Never again. Never again. Did it really, like, smell only like 10 pieces? Really? I'm being scammed. Okay. I think this is fine for now. I think. We can strip the logs if we need to later, but 9 stacks should get us very far at least. Because again, we didn't really use that many in the initial design of the new aquarium. So I guess like the next big thing after getting like all the supplies is find where we want to make it, right? Because I still don't really know. I mean, I know the rough area. Say rough twice. But I don't know exactly. And I don't want to go tear up like some bit of land that I may not use for the aquarium. You know? First world problems. But as Lightborn's land director, I need to figure out the best place for builds. Okay. How's the wife and kids, by the way? The wife and kids are good. Tell you what, we're gonna... No, I won't do that. I was gonna play some Animal Crossing as we wait, but I'm not gonna do that. I'll just do it afterwards. But the wife and kids are great. Melody is doing just fine. Why do you only mention them when you're dying? Because it's good blackmail and guilt tripping. Can you please cook a little bit faster? Well, if you're fighting someone who hates your wife and kids though, then it's kind of over, right? It's kind of over for us all, really. What about you? How you doing? You were slow as fuck. We may go to the aquarium, by the way, like, revisit it, because I haven't showed it off in a few days, so just to jog our memories. Yeah, I was wondering why, like, you're still messaging. You know you have a vet appointment to attend to, right? Did you work on it further? I've only done the staircase, roughly. Like, I've managed to get the staircase. Okay. Please cook. How much glass do we need? Okay, 4 stacks. Only 4 stacks, bro. We're gonna be here. Wait, hang on. Okay, yeah, I guess that's roughly 4 stacks. Never mind. I have a feeling this will not be enough. Shit. But fear not, my fellow companions. Yes, we're companions here. I'm going to take some cacti. Can you turn on captions, please? No, but I can do sign language. I said hello just then. You just didn't see. Is what it is, I guess. Punch in Morse code? Dude, Morse code would be sick to learn. Morse code, sign language. Okay, you're almost done. But not anymore. And we're gonna get 2 buckets of lava. From these humble subjects. See, it's all very convenient, right? Very convenient place. I'm a genius, I know. By genius, I mean someone else kind of built this, and I was like inspired by the idea, but still, I am a genius. It's true. Let me get some terracotta. How much does this do? There's only 4 stacks, bro. It's not going to do wait. That could have been bad. I need to get the blue dye first, don't I? Yeah. How you doing? What's up, Crafty? How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome. I'm doing good. Doing swell. Yeah, almost melted. Almost. Okay, give me this. And we're going to take this and farm it for all that it's worth. you want pretty patterned terracotta? Absolutely not. I don't think I've actually built with that before. Alright. 3, 2, 1. How are we doing? Okay, this should be enough. We'll put some away. We'll put, like, you away. And then we'll do this and that. And then that. Boom, easy. Smart. Very smart. What do you sell? Where are your llamas? You sell nothing. Oh, you sell black. That's actually pretty valuable. But not anything else. Okay, so blue dye. Okay. I'm assuming a normal person with same Java knowledge can make this drop alone. Yeah, I mean, I don't think many people worked on this drop. I think that's pretty evident, right? That's fine as long as we get some like retribution for it, because it's not looking good right now. In my opinion, I mean, like it's an okay drop, but is it what I would choose to start off the year? No. No, it is not. But hey, like, you have to look at it this way. They were going to do this eventually. And it's better to do it now, right? Whilst they're in this overworld mindset of overhauling everything in the overworld. Which they seemingly have been doing for the past, like, 2 years. Might as well, right? We made a lot more cyan dye than I thought we'd need. At least Sarah worked on it. Yeah, that's true. But Sarah's like really talented, so I'm fine with that. I am okay with that. Doesn't the sniffer flower give you the cyan dye? It does, right? Oh, well, these are done now, so we can take these. We can take this as well. Pitcher pods are cyan, bit expensive. Yeah, I wouldn't really do it. As a Java player, I would, right? Like, if I had the same mode in Java, I would, right? But as a Bedrock player, because I can boil meal flowers, I just boil meal cornflowers, you know? So yeah, we've got 2 terracotta boxes, a shelf preparation box, dark oak logs, end rods, and we're gonna have 2 glass on the way. A lot of preparation. A lot. But it's always good to be prepared. In Java, you need to set up the farms in their biome. Really? We still have 3 snapshots in February. I think that next week is the last week of like content, quote unquote, right? And then after that, it's like full steam ahead. But I could be wrong. What mobs do they have to do left? Is it just the polar bear and panda? Because they've done the sniffer on Bedrock, so I know it's not on Java, but they've done the sniffer, apparently. I have not seen the snifflet at all, so... Okay. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do still want them to do something for Valentine's week, but will they? Honestly, I could not tell you. I have no idea. We'll just put the cacti in there. Why not, right? They did this in the first one. I swear someone said this in the preview. Have I been deceived? Okay, well in that case, how many are there? Parrots, maybe, but there's no baby parrot, so do they do a baby parrot? Right? Baby bat? I don't know. I don't know. I just want there to be actual content. Which is looking pretty grim. Oh yeah, they've done polar bears, haven't they? I'm stupid. I saw Nova's tweet about them. Yeah. Pandas, never mobs, hostiles, and sniffers. Hmm. I can see them doing like a week of like animation stuff. It's purely just all the baby animations. Panda next week? Probably. I want it to be like some way of like petting your pets, though. I feel like that's kind of perfect for Valentine's Day. Right? I don't know. Dude, one day, like, in the future, I'm gonna mine these furnaces for the XP. I'm gonna get a ton of levels. Because the XP is stored in the furnace, right? And I know there's a lot of XP in those two furnaces. Let's recycle these buckets. Yeah, they can be very good. The XP doesn't go missing, which is very nice. I feel like I'm missing a ton of buckets, but I think I know why. Yeah. We don't need to... Let's just put them away, right? We don't need them in furnaces right now. I'm at a vet now. Good luck at the veterinarians. That is the full name, right? Veterinarians. But yeah, I like having the lava in these chests, and then when I need them, I'll put them in the furnace chests. But having them on display is quite nice. We need new full blocks. I don't think that's coming in this drop. I think this could be like hard cope, but I think next drop they'll go hard and give us something. They have to, right? I mean, I don't know. If you just like think about it, how is like no one's really worked on this drop, right? It's kind of lackluster, really. Very tame, you know, pun intended. So, I think like what the question I have is, what have the rest of the team been doing? You know. It's an interesting question, right? Because they are always doing, like, King B-Dogs hasn't been sat here for the past 3 months twiddling his thumb. It's like he's been doing stuff. I hope, but no, like he has been, right? So it's just a matter of time of when we like, or a question of when we'll see that come to fruition. But I've seen some like criticisms, like someone was like, there's still issues with the like looks of the mobs, like babies, like weeks later. I don't really see it. Like, I think they're fine. Again, the horses I don't really like, and the llama's a bit weird, but I can vibe with all the others, which is interesting because I didn't think I would, but I think they're fine. What more could you? I don't know. Like, it's just they're babies, right? They're not going to go crazy on them. But the only thing I'm looking at is the golden dandelion, right? Obviously, the name tag change is nice, but I don't know. I'm more interested in the golden dandelion and its, capabilities. What it could mean for players, building opportunities and stuff. So okay, 5, so 10. Okay, yeah, that makes sense, I guess. You missing any as well? No, you're good. But I mean, yeah, to be fair to them, the name tag is a very nice, change, what they done, making it craftable. It brings the issue, though, of the villager trade, because does it need to be the last trade for a librarian now? Because why would you ever trade for them, right? And it's just... I don't know. I'm hoping to see the villager trade rebalance this year. I think that'd be really, really sick. But I don't know how realistic that is. Even though they've done a lot of bug fixes about it, especially this drop. Well, both spring drops, sorry. They've done a lot of bug fixing for the villager rebalance. And they've slowly been adding its contents. Very slowly. Okay, so we're waiting on one more stack. So this glass is almost done. Thank God. Let me take 9 stacks of these. Because we're going to dye this as well. We want light blue. I guess I'll change the loot table before the drop. I don't think they'll do that, this drop. I think there's a wider drop or update or whatever that's coming at some point that will have, overhauls to most of the structure's loot. Because it's not just a villager trade or mineshaft chest issue, right? It's all the structures. Ever since the saddle, even probably before that, right? But definitely... I got more alarmed when the saddles got craftable, because you replaced you placed the structure's saddles with leather, right? So, that just doesn't look good at all, right? So I don't know. No, every structure has leather too. Yeah, it's so weird. So I'm thinking it's it looks really awkward the way it does. Don't get me wrong. I don't like how it looks, but it looks awkward, I think, for a reason. And I think that reason is that it's an overhaul inbound, which I am all for personally, because my god, structure loot has been crying ever since Ominous Vaults. They've been crying for something. I've made some errors in my judgment. I tell you what, can we make a decrafter? How about that, Mojang? Fuck. Walking into walls and shit. That should be fine, right? I've got spare glass. It's okay. Dude, I don't get why they've just ditched Ominous Vaults. Because, I said on multiple occasions, years ago, when they first came out, this is the future of Minecraft. I really do think that Ominous Vaults are the future. And maybe they still are, but it's a bit hard to tell right now when they've just got one structure. And it's obvious they'll come to the end. But, like, when is that happening, you know? No one knows. Yes, we do. Oh my god, we got light blue as well. Thank god. Okay, well, that saves me from dying. Regular glass. Do I have 9 stacks? I do, so we can put away a stack in 37. There we go. Nice. Very good. I just hope whatever that, cause I'm just like, before every drop, right, they're like, let's throw a dart at a random dartboard and that'll determine what we work on. I'm hoping this next dart is at something meaningful. I mean, okay, maybe I'm being too harsh here and too, like, uncharitable to baby animals. Like, it is needed, of course it is, but it's so underwhelming. The issue with the drop isn't the content, it's how much I'm promoting it. And you already know that, dude, Minecraft Live is going to have this, like, promoted everywhere. And obviously the previous drop before Minecraft Live is always promoted in that Minecraft Live. But because it's baby animals, they're going to talk about it a lot, and it's just... If system revamps on the bullseye, yeah. It's one. It's one revamp at a time. Slime, I don't know if you're still here. I saw your message. TPH Michael lied. Would you rather I don't stream? SMH. Fake fan, bro, honestly. It's very good marketing. It makes sense, right? But that's all it's... That was this drop's purpose. Make no mistake. You did lie, you streamed on my... Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I was going to stream, but bro, I was so bored. I was like, you know what? Let's just get some tasks done that I probably wouldn't have done off stream. And it's going to help, right? Getting all this smell and all the... I mean, I might mine more terracotta, to be honest with you. I don't know if 2 shulker boxes is enough. So, who knows, right? But getting 2 already, 2 shulker boxes already, very good. And I still need to do some more books for the Pale Garden research facility, so I need to do that. I might do that on stream. I'm gonna go shopping soon, so I'll vanish again. No worries. Are you still here? The hell? Oh no, so you're a new one. Okay, hello. You're even worse. At least the last guy had black dye, which is valuable. Okay, we're so close. Well, 2 blocks away. Oh my god. Wait, what? Okay, bloody hell. I mean, if we ever get more glass again like that, I'm just gonna use multiple furnaces because that is redonkulous. What is battery? It's like a electronic device you use to power things. But typically we say, what are batteries? Do you think Minecraft Live will be leaked? Um, no. I don't think so. I think there'll be fake leaks, right? Because there always is, but I don't think it'll actually be leaked, no. But yeah, I mean, I hope not. I'd rather it didn't get. That's the only leaks I don't really like. Well, fuck. I mean, drone leaks are like kind of annoying, but like Minecraft Live leaks are like, please don't do that. You know? How? The next drop adds the new lavender wood set and a new mob. The thing is, I think if like that was actually leaked, no one would believe them. Okay, we're good. We are seemingly swell. Do I have a spare chain set? Because I used that one for the blacksmith, but do I really not have any spare chainmail armor? I do. Oh, I've got plenty. Okay. Okay, never mind. Ignore me. Well, let me take one of those then. It's not buried treasure anymore. Yeah, that is true. Goodbye for real this time. Goodbye. See you on the other side. Of what? Who knows? Okay, so let me refresh my memory. Or okay, so before stream, I was getting emeralds. I think I've done that. I was getting all the rotten flesh from my gold farm. Dude, there's so many emeralds from there, but I think I've done them all. The return to this build. Little recap for those who haven't seen it in a while. It's my Pale Oak research facility, or Pale Garden research facility. Do you have a book? You do. Do you have a book? You don't. There's hanging moss. Okay. So we're gonna write this book in the safety of somewhere else. I know mobs can't spawn in here, but I remember coming up here, writing a book, and then coming down again, and there was creepers because the door was open. So I don't really want to. I just want to be safe, better than safe than sorry, and just do it in the house or somewhere else. We could have done the book when we were cooking stuff. Oh my god, bruh. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. But I need to do these. I've been putting these off for so long, bro. You have no idea. It's just for educational purposes. So we're going to sit very safely up here. So, Hanging Moss. There's not really... This book isn't going to have much in it, thankfully. Like, other books do, but this one doesn't really have much to say. So, Hanging Moss is a type of... plant life, I guess. plant. I'm gonna read this out because you guys can't see like what you can see the words coming on your screen, but like me physically typing, you can't. So I'm gonna read to you as I type. So that'll be exciting. Hanging moss is a type of plant life that resides in the pale garden. Hanging moss. Hanging moss's closest counterpart. We're going to talk about how hanging moss can only spawn on trees. It can't spawn like on logs. It can only spawn on leaves, which is really, I literally just found that out as I was making this. So, hanging moss, I can't spell. Closest counterpart is the vine. But unlike the vine, how many times am I going to say hanging moss on this? Hanging moss can only grow on leaves. Can only grow on leaves, and also does not grow by itself. Which is, again, I mean, I've known this for a while, but when I was making the greenhouse, I learned that hanging moss, you need to boimil it, right? It doesn't grow by itself, like, over time, like how glowberries might, you know? It's not grow by itself. Like how glowberry vines do. This means that someone needs to grow them themselves. Okay, I think that's good. So, hanging moss is a type of plant life that resides in the pale garden. Hanging moss's closest counterpart is the vine, but unlike the vine, hanging moss can only grow on leaves, and also does not grow by itself like how glowberry vines do. Let me specify the leaf just in case. Pale oak tree leaves, and also does not grow by itself like how glowberries do. This means that someone needs to grow them themselves. Is that responsible? Because I want to like lay into like this kind of like thing of like, should we interfere with the pale garden, right? Because it's so weird and just unorthodox. Like, should we interfere with its like wood, like its life, like the creaking and stuff like that as well. Is that responsible? Like, who made the people of Lightborn the ones to grow pale moss? Actually, I don't want to. No, I don't think that's necessary. This means that someone needs to grow them themselves. Other than that, I think we're good. They also cannot be climbed. Okay. Hanging moss. Okay, dude, I've been putting that off for so long, but like I just needed to I've done this like eventually, and I think doing that on, even though people have left the stream and there's no one here, I think it was necessary for me to do. So yeah, I'm glad I've done it. Let me. I don't think we really need to do anything else. Like the other bookshelf, I don't really need another like book written, so we're going to replace that with moss instead. I think. And then we're going to end stream then. But this was just like a kind of preparation, I guess, like a gathering resources type of stream. Definitely necessary, right? But I'm glad I've done this because again, I've been putting off, not to sound like a broken record, all of the things today, like cooking the glass and stuff, fully. Oh, it's leaves we need. No. Is that missing? No, okay. Okay, well, let's get some leaves. I don't know why I thought it was moss. But yeah, I was not expecting, like, I was expecting the terracotta mining to take a bigger bulk of the stream. It really didn't take that long. So, it may not hurt to get another 2 shulker boxes of terracotta. And like how we didn't completely strip all the what's it called? Warped wood. We may not completely dye this terracotta, just in case, because we may not use all of it. I don't know if we will use 4 shulker boxes worth of cyan terracotta, but I also think that 2 isn't enough. 2 shulker boxes isn't enough. Okay. We've got to make sure those doors are closed because there's definitely been a mob in there one of these days, and I do not want to deal with that. Okay, so on that note, fellow Minecraftians, I'm gonna end the stream today. I'm gonna stream it here. Again, not much to really talk about, right? Because there's not much in this drop really this week. But let's hope for bigger stuff next week, maybe Valentine's Day. It'd be so smart for them to use Valentine's Day as a opportunity. But who knows, right? Only Mojang does. So with that, I'm going to head off, and I'm also going to wish you guys a very good rest of your morning, day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are in the world. Take care of yourselves, drink some water, play some Minecraft. Check out the new snapshot or preview, because they did add the golden dandelion into preview now, so that's there. Always good. And yeah, I'll catch you guys whenever. So take care. I was going to do something like fly off, but never mind. Just going to awkwardly go down the ladder and then stream. Catch you guys later.